Hello everybody, welcome to the second annual collection tour video presented by me, Tyler. Over the last year, I've been collecting / gotten rid of some toys. You guys might recognize a lot of them, so stick tuned because I want to show you everything I have shown on the channel, even some vehicles that I've never shown on the channel before, and vehicles that I'll be bringing back to life. So make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This is going to be a little bit of a different Shredding Wheelers video. But, hey, let's get started. Alright, guys, we're going to start over here. So, right here, we got a 2008 Arctic Cat 366. This thing has been a trail beater for me. It's even a towing rig, as I've shown in one video. This thing is powered by a 366cc motor. This is basically all original, and besides one upgrade on it. Recently I got a Boss audio speaker. Shout out to Boss for hooking me up with one of those. And basically this thing is a really fun trail rider. Unfortunately, I am going to sell this vehicle. If you guys want to make an offer for it, then just leave a comment in the comment section. That's it for this. Let's move on to the next thing, which is this modified club car. So basically, this is a club car that came like from a golf course, basically. We did a bunch of upgrades on it, actually. So let me start from the basics or the looks. It's got a lift kit in it with some nice wheels. It's got a train horn system. Train horns do work by this red button here. It's got working speakers now. It's got a subwoofer in the back now. So I could listen to listen to a lot of music with a lot of bass in it in this cart right here. This is basically my family's cart, so we're definitely keeping this. And yeah, this thing is definitely the workhorse. I literally drive this almost every day. I believe this is better than the four-wheeler. Sorry, four-wheeler. But this thing is all electric, so it's very quiet, so I could literally take it around the neighborhood in silence. I do admit, get a golf cart. I've done a video with it. Go check it out. But golf carts are really, really awesome. Now let's go to the 80s. You know what it is. Right here, we got a 1984 Honda ATC 200X. This is not your typical 200X. This 200X has a 250cc, I think it's a Life-in motor, but it came from eBay. So basically Chinese. It's got a lot of mods on it. So it's got a DG exhaust, pro taper bars, new throttle cable, electric start, so the battery box right here. And basically this thing is so much fun. It's got some graphics on it. I recently put a new front number sticker on it. I do have a rear number sticker plate for it too. We got some sponsors here for the trike, and yeah, I do have lots of plans with this thing, so stay tuned for all that. Last time I filmed with this is, I believe I almost flipped it, so that was a fun one. Anyways, yeah, if you're a child or if you're a grown-up that is looking for a three-wheeler, I would recommend a 200X. You could upgrade them too. That's what I did with the 250. Dude, that 250 is really, really fun. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I've not rode it after the little accident with it, so yeah, gotta get back to riding three-wheelers, man. Three-wheelers are great. And one vehicle that almost all of you guys might remember, here she is, right here. We got a 2015 Power Wheels Escalade. This is not your typical Escalade. So something special about it is it's got a speaker kit. So it's got 2 speakers up there, 2 speakers in the bottom. It's got a I think, yeah, it's a dual stereo, which was really cheap, like 25 bucks. It's actually a great stereo. let's move on to the most extreme stuff. So if you're wondering why the rear wheels are a little bit rubber, here, if you look under here, you can see chain and a motor. That's right. I got done finishing this build. It's got a 72 volt electric motor system, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time to get the 72 volt electric system. So it's powered by the 56 volt e-bike battery, which lasts like for a really long time. I could take this thing to literally the next 2 towns over me. It'll never die, actually. This thing is my favorite for now. Yeah, this thing's definitely a show car. One more thing. It's got underglow. I think you guys see it. Hold on. Yeah, it's got the underglow. Yeah, this thing is so much fun. I get so many looks, and which they give me the funniest reactions ever. So I have so many plans with this vehicle here, so stay tuned. I just filmed the video, so you guys will see it next week. It's my bad. And yeah, this thing is so really cool. Like, I feel cool just pulling up the parking lot. It's like getting ice cream or something. Like, I get so many looks. It's so funny and it's so cool. Yeah, if you guys have a Power Wheels, you should modify it. Yeah, they're the best. Enough with the front lawn. Let's get into more stuff. All right, guys, we're in the backfield now. If you're wondering where the white trailer is, we don't have that right now. We're letting somebody borrow it, but for now, still got the long trailer that came with a little something. So I'm gonna show you guys what's in this trailer right now, and we'll go from there. On to one of my recent buys. Right here, we got a 2001 LA Cycle Big Mo. So I was at a swap meet with my buddy. I was walking around and I see this thing for really cheap. So I lowballed the last owner of it and he accepted, cash in hand, and I end up with this. I bought it without a running motor, so I filmed a video with it. You guys will see that whenever I post it, but it's actually really cool. It's got a bicycle motor on it and pedals. So I'm planning on taking this thing to motorcycle shows. Oh, I smell gas, but I don't think it's leaking. But yeah, again, I'll plan on taking this thing to motorcycle shows and basically riding it on the street because it's got bicycle pedals, so I shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, I did some changes to it. So got a new fuel line. It's got a new exhaust. I think that's it. Next thing it needs is a new tire. When I first ran this thing, the tire was like really bumpy, and basically I was riding it one day and then the tire exploded. So gotta get a new rear tire, and then I gotta get a bicycle chain so I can take this thing on the road. I feel so cool driving this too, because while I was pushing it out of the swap meet, some old man was like interested in it, and I was like, man, I just bought this thing and I have some plans to do with this thing. Like, a lot of motorcyclists were looking at me and I felt like a motorcyclist. But it does run. It does have some type of clutch issue. I don't know what it is, but it runs on 2-stroke gas. But all it needs is basically a new tire. That's it for this motorcycle right here, which I like to call Big Mo. That's its nickname right there. So let's move inside the trailer. Inside the trailer, right here, we got a 2001 Kawasaki KX250. This is my dad's big bike. So my dad had a snowmobile, and some guy offered this dirt bike on Facebook Marketplace, and my dad accepted it, and now we have a KX250. My dad, of course, took this on the ice, so we have the studs on. But the studs actually work on grass because of how much power it makes to the rear tire. I did some research. 2001 and I think 2002 were the best KX250 bikes that Kawasaki made ever, I think. It's got a Pro Circuit exhaust. I don't know if that's factory. I think it is factory handlebars. Yeah, basically this thing's a bone stock. Basically bone stock. I have not yet filmed the video with this, so stay tuned for that. I want to take it to the motorcycle. No, not the motorcycle track. The dirt bike track. And yeah, I'll film some stuff with it maybe if my dad lets me ride it. Yeah, again, bone stock, basically bone stock KX250. This thing's a ripper. I've rode it once. Definitely a ripper. Back here, it's a little covered, but it's got some stuff on it. So right here, we got a John Deere Power Wheels Peg Pedro. I think that's it. All this has is basically a light kit right here. I am definitely getting rid of this. I'm giving it to one of my buddies. All it basically needs is a fresh tire and should be good. I'm planning on keeping those lights and putting it on the pink caddy, aka the pink Escalade. Alright, that's basically it for the trailer. We got another trailer right there that we are selling. I mean, we always got to keep the enclosed trailer because it could fit cars. This thing could fit cars too, but we're just gonna try to sell it. We don't really need it that much. But anyways, that's about it for the big trailer. Let's move on to more stuff. Moving down to one of my favorite rooms in the house, we got the arcade here. Just a small little room, could be like a bedroom, but yeah, this is my favorite room. This is where you guys see some of the builds, some of the repairs I do. But let's get into some stuff. Alright guys, so I'll start off with the arcade machines. These are two arcade 1-up arcade machines. This one's different than this one. This one's themed to the Fast and Furious, one of my favorite movies. And we got the Simpsons machine, which is one of my favorite shows. I got this for Christmas, so thanks Mom and Dad, and shout out to Arcade 1-up for hooking this up during Christmas. Nothing too fancy right here. We got a foosball table, we got the couch, we got a record collection, and then we just got a bunch of stuff hung up on the walls. And yeah, we got a basketball machine, and we got a skee ball machine. This is basically the room to party in when I invite friends over. Yeah, this room is actually like my favorite room. I always come down here like after work or after a school day. Come down here and play some video games and hang out with friends basically. Let's get into some of the machines. So right here we got a 1985 Honda ATC 200X. This is basically a restoration project that I'm doing for myself. You guys could go watch the whole series. I've done a 3-episode series on this. More episodes are coming. Yeah, we got some spare parts down here for it. These have to go in for powder coat. Still gotta find a powder coat shop to do the powder coating. And all those parts will go onto the 3-wheeler. Actually, this frame here, I bought it just with the frame from a buddy of mine. And basically, this is my first ever 3-wheeler that I built and I've owned. The 84 200X, my second actually. But this one I've never rode because it's just been a frame and it came with spare parts. Lots of plans with this thing. I'm trying to get it done for the summer so I could take it to lots of events. Hopefully I could go to Trike Fest. Like, that would be sick. I really want to go to Trike Fest. And yeah, this project has been taking about a year now to build. From the money, from all the parts to find. Yeah, this thing I'm almost spent a year building actually. On to the exciting stuff. So right here we got a Razor MX650 that has a Predator 212 go-kart motor in it. So basically, I've had this electric dirt bike for years and years, ever since I was a tiny kid. And then basically it broke down, left it abandoned for 2 years. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put a go-kart motor in it. So that's what I did. I put a 212cc Predator motor in it. And this thing absolutely rips. I think I done 35 miles an hour on it. And the motor is basically bone stock. It's got a clutch kit on it. It's got Pro Taper bars. Obviously, graphics kit. Well, not really a graphics kit. I just put stickers on it, but basically, I've extended the frame a little bit, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Just a motor swap, basically. It caused me a little bit of problems, so instead I put a chain tensioner on it because the chain kept falling, and I put a new clutch on it because the old standard clutch did not work, and that's why the chain was plopping off every single time. Yeah, this thing is really fun. I've kept it down here for almost a year. There's an event coming up, and I'm planning on taking this and Big Mo, the chopper. So stay tuned for those videos because it's gonna be a fun one. Right here we got some BMX bikes. So this one I've owned for a long time. And basically it's a Mongoose Brawler. I don't know, I forget what year it is, but I got it for Christmas and I took it to the skate park and the bearing exploded. So I have a rear wheel coming soon, but I'm planning on doing a custom build with this, like a custom paint job, graphics, yeah, basically a whole custom build with this bike. That'll be in another video though. Right here is my newest purchase. It's a Mongoose Scan, I think. I forget. I just bought this thing, brand new. Yeah, this thing's awesome actually. For the price I got it, it's a really good deal. Yeah, basically brand new BMX bike. Got some plans with this thing. Hopefully rip the skate park with it, and yeah. Right here we just got some Legos and top end for a PW80. Moving on in here, just got some stuff in here. Got one of my lawnmowers for my business. We got a driving simulator thing for the Xbox. I mainly love playing Forza on my Xbox. That's like the top game I like to play. Got an old school BMX, not BMX, just a regular Sunday cruiser right there. Right here we got a Kawasaki Power Wheel that has a 50cc motor in it. I took this apart and basically I slapped on a 50cc motor out of a pocket rocket, and basically I put it in this. I have no footage, so I'm planning on doing like a review on this when I finish. In here we got some stuff. So we got some 86 200X plastics, which I'm going to sell. This I'm keeping. Right here we got a trick scooter. So it's a Prodigy S8. I've had this for almost a year. It's awesome. It's an awesome kick scooter. Bought it used off of Marketplace. It was a really good deal. Ping pong table over there. Exercise equipment. Right here we got two bikes. This one has a broken shifter. This one's great, but they're too small for me. Plan on getting rid of both of them. So this one is an Airflex DS 2.0. I've had this for many years. Great little bike. Just needs a new shifter. Right here is a Mongoose Concept. Yeah, I basically took this thing to the skate park a couple times and it doesn't really work that well. Can't really fit on it because of my tall legs. Got a scooter from Europe actually. So I bought this thing brand new in Europe. Got it transported over to the United States. And now it's here. Don't really ride it. Plan on keeping it because it has a story on it actually. You guys might recognize this last thing I'm about to show you. Right here we got the Mickey Power Wheels here. So I've done some work to it. And That's basically cutting out the whole inside so I can put it on a go-kart. I want to make a custom go-kart frame with it and put on a 420cc Predator go-kart motor, but this project's gonna stand by because I have a bunch of projects I gotta finish. Yeah, so if you're wondering where Mickey is, right here, just chilling right there in peace by this wall. That's basically it for down here and in the arcade. Let's move on to the final destination. All right, guys, here's the final destination. We got the shop here. So this is basically where I build stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple cars and we'll go from there. You guys might recognize this car right here. This is a 2001 Honda Civic. I'm surprised we got like 3 things that are from 2001. This thing is bone stock, but last time I filmed with this, I tried making it louder, but that failed. Runs, drives, right now it's got a blown alternator belt. I mean, this car has, I don't know, a lot of miles on it, so it definitely needs a new alternator belt, maybe a fresh paint job. It definitely needs a new like electrical system for the passenger window because that doesn't work. But otherwise, it's a great stereo. I tuned it a little bit, so the stereo sounds great in it. But unfortunately, this thing will go bye-bye because my dad wants to get rid of it. But again, this thing is actually pretty fun. I've driven it a couple times. Yeah, you can see the stick right there. It's obviously a manual with a handbrake, so that's the way to go. What sucks about it is that it's front wheel drive. I wish it was rear wheel drive. I think they make rear wheel drive ones, but yeah, this thing's a fun car. Like, it's kind of like a derby car. I want to make it into a derby car, but my dad won't let me. Right here, we got a TYM tractor. This thing is basically made to mow the fields. That's what we basically use it for. But again, this thing's getting sold, so bye-bye to that. It's actually a great tractor. Runs, drives, does everything that it can. Got some boring stuff. We got a Chevy Silverado right here. Silverado. Runs great, brand new truck, basically. Right here we got a Ford Explorer. Nothing too special. Yeah, this is basically the shop right here. Of course, I gotta show one thing. So right here, we got a 2012 MiG FM13. This thing is my boat, so I treat this thing really, really well. It's got a 60 horse Mercury on the back and a lot of upgrades on it. It's got a kicker sound system powered by a radio from, I don't know, like a classic muscle car. We got a bunch of storage in there. We got the battery right there. We basically got all sorts of stuff. Nothing too fancy underneath. Just a fuel tank. We got a subwoofer in there. I think that's an 8-inch sub. We got the amplifier to power the speakers and the sub. And most importantly, we got the LEDs. This thing is my favorite boat I've ever owned. Actually, my parents got it for me for like a surprise. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I feel so cool driving it because I get so many looks. I've taken it to a poker run before, so we'll probably do that again this year. I'll probably film it. Yeah, I haven't filmed anything with this yet, so stay tuned for more content for that. Right here, we got the lift. So up top, we got a 72 Nova. This thing is powered by 572 big block in it. I filmed a video with this, so go check that out. Yeah, this thing is a really, really cool car. It's modded. This thing is definitely like a burnout car. Right here, we got a 2015 C7 Corvette Z06 supercharged, bone stock, my dad's. Yeah, this thing is really, really fun to cruise around in. I'll give you a little bit of a specs. I think it's sunrise, sundown orange. The C6, I think, has the sundown, and I think the C7 has a sunrise. So, I don't know. Yeah, basically a cruiser car right here. That's it for the shop, and yeah, I think that's all we have for you guys today. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You made it 1 year of shredding wheelers, so 1 year anniversary of shredding wheelers. I mean, the collection changed a lot. And yeah, can't wait to bring some more vehicles, bring some more toys in the collection. And we have a new, very huge surprise for you guys. But I'm going to be waiting on that, and I'll explain everything in a video. And yeah, again, 1 year anniversary for Shredding Wheelers. Let's keep this up, guys. Let's get new subscribers. We hit 135 subscribers, which is a huge hit for Shredding Wheelers. This year, let's try to make it to 500 subscribers if we can. And yeah, I think that's the new goal right now. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.